More and more shelters are using photographers to highlight the animals they have up for adoption. At Fox Valley Humane Association, their photographer might surprise you.
Sit? Can you sit? Cooper, can you sit? Good boy. I don't know if that's gonna be. Stay right there. A friend of mine who is a photographer in the fitness industry, very well known, a handful of years ago got involved in shelter photography out east. From the moment I saw his pictures, I was just really impressed with the work that he was doing. I was very inspired by it, but it wasn't for a few years after that I started volunteering. Good boy. Once I did start volunteering here at the Humane Association, I found out they didn't have a photographer, so I knew absolutely nothing about photography. I had no idea what I was doing, but I decided I would wing it and kind of learn as I went.
So the pictures that David takes for us are pictures of the dogs that are more difficult to adopt or have been here longer term just because they may have some particular restrictions with them, such as, children over the age of 12 or 15, things like that. Nothing that's too serious, but just things that cause an animal to be here maybe a little bit longer.
So I was a two-time Mr. Wisconsin. I won my first one in 2012 and my second one most recently in 2018. So a lot of my energy and a lot of my focus was on my bodybuilding competitions, my prep, and in that aspect of my life. And so while I still work out 5 or 6 days a week, I just took some of that energy and some of that focus and channeled it into the work that I do here at the Humane Association. So I figured if I could put even a little bit as much of effort as I did into my weightlifting as I do into the shelter photography, that I could do some good here.
David has a great way of bringing out the expressions and the personalities of these dogs. It is just amazing.
At the end of the day, the ultimate goal with my photography is to have people see the photos that I take and realize that these shelter dogs aren't broken. These are dogs with an infinite amount of love left to give, and they're really just looking for a second chance at life. And I think that's a very relatable thing, regardless of whether you have 4 legs or 2.